Hello? Hey, that's better. I think everyone can hear me now. Yep. Okay, where were we? Where were we? Basically I was saying welcome everyone. Good morning. Happy Black Friday. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, for yesterday to all American folk. Sorry about the audio. Yeah, it just crashed here on Streamlabs. So I'm hoping everyone can hear me okay now. I'm hoping my mic is still the correct mic input and not. Oh, is it this one or is it this one? Does my sound? Oh, I don't know if my sound sounds okay. Gee. All right. Well, hopefully my sound is okay now, and it's not all echoing awful. But anyway, yeah, if we can get the likes up, let's smash up the likes in here. Let me just say hello to everyone who's Jay, Knight, Andy, Oliver, Filippo, TJ, PK, Higgins, Miro. Oh, everyone. There's loads of people in here. Cool. Right. As long as everything's now working, the chart, right? So sound is good. Okay, so let's just cover the chart and let's first of all, well, shall we address the news or shall we address the chart? What do we want to address first? Because either way, people are panicking for no fucking reason. So shall we address the news or the chart first of all? I think we address the chart first of all because I'm not interested at all in the news. We've seen this happen so many times over the last 2 years. So, okay, the chart, right? What we had yesterday was, and we were talking about this, okay? Price was coming up, it was creating some pretty bearish divergence up at these highs. It had left behind a naked point of control which needed to get filled. There were inefficiencies on the chart. We were not looking for any breakout to the upside on Bitcoin at all. No breakout. I was not looking for higher prices on Bitcoin. There were lower prices there. What I would have liked to have seen is for price to have come up into this area and to have taken some liquidity. Now, this is where I think a lot of the panic comes in to this, is that I think a lot of people, like myself, were waiting for higher prices in order to take profit and to take short positions. Now, that didn't actually happen. We weren't able to get into a good short position because it took no liquidity from here. It just came back up into the wick space of this high and then moved down. Now, what we were able to do is there was a change of market structure locally. Okay, this was kind of going on this parabolic advance. And at that point, when we had this move down, and for me to test this weekly open and after the rise, that for me was confirmation that, okay, it's probably okay to get into a short here. I can always scale in higher up if I need to. But the signs of weakness were there up on these highs. Okay, we'd had this move down, which changed the market structure from being very bullish and sending prices higher into this bit of a downtrend. We had a bit of a correction there. So it was after that rise, I was like, okay, well, there's a bit of weakness here. My mic is acting up. Come on, it can't be. Really? um, yeah, there was a bit of weakness here, and there were opportunities to get into a short position. Now, I'm not in a big short. It was very, very minor, going into just hedging myself now on this basically. Okay, so what happened after that? we came down. I had my take profits set down here at the naked point of control on the daily level. Okay, so I'm no longer in a short position. It was a very small position anyway, but the chart was showing weakness up here, and now I personally wasn't thinking we would come down this fast or this hard down into prices and to take out these lows again. I was kind of thinking, okay, well, this is looking good, able to take profit here, naked point of control, able to take profit here on the daily level, and maybe this just chops around. What happened then? The panic came out, the news came out, and it caused just a bit of a flash crash after this. So overall, pretty technical. Yeah, it didn't take the highs, so I wasn't able to get into a good short position, but I'm not overexposed into any longs up here, because why would you be overexposed into any longs when you're at the highs of a range? There's no reason to be. So yeah, a bit frustrating that I wasn't able to profit much out of this, but no damage done, so I'm pretty chilled this morning. I'm pretty happy. Now the other thing is ETH. Okay, so I do want to go over Ethereum. Now this is the whole market, all right? Where is Ethereum in the Bitcoin pair? It came up. We were looking at this monthly level. We were looking at this downtrend on the resistance here, and I'm looking for a big pullback on Ethereum. That was to be expected. I did see that coming in the next few days over this weekend, and that's what we're seeing. And once again, okay, Ethereum coming up into the golden pocket, into the 1-to-1 short position, right? This was much easier than Bitcoin to do. You come into the 1-to-1, you come into the golden pocket, you take it back down into the buy zone, and you can just start looking again at longs here. It's taken out some lows, and there's no real damage done on this chart at all. Litecoin, another one. Okay, what's it doing? Right, this was where at one stage we were looking to buy this. This is why it's a green zone. So at one point I did buy this dip. It got invalidated. What's happened? One touch, two touch. No, it's resistance. So this shouldn't be green anymore. This should be red, because it's resistance. What happens? You can't break through it. Even you have a double top at these, and then what happens? You come down into your next high time frame level. Litecoin, very, very simple, very technical. What else? Link. Okay, it's been hanging around above around this $39-40 region for a while. What we were looking for, I really wanted to move down to hit the monthly and the weekly level and the golden pocket here. What's happened? It's come down. I am in a long position, slightly underwater at the moment on this, because this was my buy zone. But I've bought some dot on this move down. This again, we were expecting lower prices. So for the charts themselves, like nothing unusual here. I think it's just because we have had this news event that is creating panic after the technical moves have happened, then we're getting this panic. So that's just how the way that I see it. I really don't see this as being anything too bad. What has happened with price here? 1, 2, 3 drives into the lows. It's unable to, at the moment, unable to break any lower down. Now, when the US markets wake up, maybe it can get another push down. But 3 moves down into resistance, into support. Not bearish, no reason to panic. Okay, there's no, your market structure's all the way down here. So unless we're taking out 40k, it's fine. We can go down to 52 and still be very, very bullish on this chart. And there should be no reason why you should be panicking as long as price is above the areas where you should have last been buying. There's not really, yeah, you can scale into a position here, but you shouldn't be overexposed into a position here. And you should be prepared to be able to see more downside if that's what the market wants to do. So that's my take on that. And now, because now everyone is talking about the news, then I'm going to address the news. So The news is, and James Rand has just said it here. Uh, James just said new mutated variant that avoids vaccines. Lol. Now that's the thing. No one knows what this new variant is. There are no facts on it, or at least I've seen no facts on it. There aren't yet. Now people can correct me if I'm wrong. Like I say, I've just woken up, but there are probably hundreds, thousands of new variants for this thing coming out like every day, every week. The fact that they choose to say that there's a new variant on a Black Friday when the markets are very illiquid, when the order books are thin, is suspicious, for one. We all knew there'd be new lockdowns during the winter because COVID cases are rising anyway, so that's nothing new. We all know there are going to be new variants, so that's nothing new. It's a virus. That's what they do, right? So I don't see why that would be anything to create a load of panic. Let's go on to like stocks and let's look at the UKX. Okay, so this is when I heard about the South Africa variant like 2 days ago. Okay, why is it that today the markets crash? This isn't new information at all. Like it isn't something that's just come out at 9 a.m. this morning or 8 a.m. this morning. There were news articles, there were rumors about it yesterday. There were rumors and news articles about it the day before, and so far I think it's all just rumor again still. So I don't know. But anyway, UK market, right? Has had a 3% crash today. German markets 3% crash. S&P 500 is closed, but basically 3% crash. And what's happened every time that we've had a crash on the market is every time, at least with S&P, it's made a new all-time high. And what was the other thing I wanted to say about the news? Again, I don't have much info. Like, I don't really know what's going on. I don't care what's going on. But yeah, why is it that some rumors about shutting down travel to one country? That's all I think it is, isn't it? It's just the EU and America thinking, oh, we might close airlines to South Africa because there's a new variant there. Once we know what this variant is, because no one even knows what the variant is yet. No one knows if it's serious or if it's not. How is it rational that markets across the entire world in every single sector see a 3% plus drop from a travel ban to one country? It's just stupid. And that's the thing about news. It's ridiculous. News means nothing. Like, yeah, it's just so silly. Trade the chart. There was weakness in the chart. There was weakness. It's Black Friday, for God's sake. You're going to get a sale on things. You're going to get fuckery in the markets. It's just silly. You could see the weakness here on the S&P as well. Look, we hit a new all-time high. Swing failure. It once, twice, attempting to get higher. Changed market structure. You come back in to where your resistance was and you get a drop. You don't need news to know that there's a drop coming. And now we've taken out this low and we'll probably get a bounce. Um, I see people here talking about the India ban on crypto. But again, that's nothing because it's not a ban, is it? It's just regulation. I don't know. No, it's the vaccine variant. Even the country with the most vaccinations have the highest rate of illness. Joke how people don't see it's mad. Um, all right, we'll go back to the charts because I just get so if any news event, no matter what it is, like if it's bullish or bearish, I'll just say it's stupid because I don't care about the news. I don't need to know about the news. I'll trade the chart for what it gives me. And at the moment, let's have a look at the technicals. Let's see where else we can go. Let's load some data. Here we go. Fifty-one 300. That's 52K has a bunch of support down there, so that's cool. 53K. Let's have a look at the amount of shorts at this low. Ridiculous. Okay. So I am going to what do I do? What do I do here? I'm gonna say right now, I'm not gonna say the low is in because I do think we could take it out a couple more times, but I would I am very, very confident right now that by seeing what is going on here, seeing the amount of short positions opening, the amount of long positions that have been stopped out, the amount of liquidations on the chart, and the amount of interest in price at these levels, okay, we can go through here. We can look at just how stacked the bid side is. We can see that there's a bunch of hidden stuff within this as well, and that there's not really Bybit doing their thing and being really, really good market makers to push price down further. Um, oh, this is great. Sorry, I was going to say something, but I'm just looking at this before I figure out what it is I want to say. But look how coordinated this is. Okay, every time you get a bounce, sell walls put up, 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 and then eventually release some news events, do its thing, bounce, sell walls put up. Bybit are amazing market makers. I have to hand it to them. I wasn't expecting it to be them to be this good at controlling price when they released the footprint for this. But Bybit are brilliant at it, and all you need to do is just follow the money. So if you've got access to Trading Light, literally just follow the money. Okay, look, here's the money. What were they doing yesterday? Holding price, it moves higher. Hold price, it moves higher. Hold price moves higher, and then they start to hold it up above this level. filling short positions, and then bounce, follow the money, and you'll be absolutely fine. Right now, there's not really much that they're doing. So retail have kind of taken over on this. But yeah, what I'm going to say is there's absolutely no way that this doesn't get a bounce soon. The amount of short positions, the amount of people that have been liquidated, the amount of people that have been stopped out, the amount of shorts opening, the amount of panic within the market, we might go slightly further down, but I would be very, very, very surprised to see prices lower than this by the end of the day. Maybe not by the end of the day, maybe by the end of the weekend. Maybe this can continue grinding down. But I don't think we're going to see 52k. Oh, are we? Maybe we'll see 52k. If we are, then that's not a bad thing at all. No, I don't think we'll see 52k. I think we might see it go below 54. We might see this low taken out a few more times, but I just think this is a bear trap. And my overall bias is still, yeah, still this is good. We've been waiting for lower prices, so let's see how the rest of the market is doing. Oh yeah, the 3 day order block. Ignore that count. It was done as a example yesterday. Um, that one can go. 3 day OB. So this region here now becomes like quite important. And I'd say in particular, this level right here becomes quite important. Um, it is a daily, but it's a 3 day. 3D. Look at that. Senti has called it. Senti called the 3 day order block. Where has price been supported? Right on the actual level within that 3 day block. Like if there was a perfect level within a 3 day OB to buy, that would be it. Where is price right now? Right there. Okay. Adam Zosma tagging double 382 uptrend value area low and daily and take out lows at 53.7 would be nice. Thoughts? And what's the difference in bid ask from Delta cluster? Uh, can we look at trap shorts better? Yeah, so 53.7, that takes us down to, yeah, 53.7 would be all right. Nothing wrong with that. And that is what this, yeah, these levels here, right? So you do have a little bit more lower down. This is on Coinbase, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit different on Perps. Where's the spot POC? Um, the other nice level to hit would be like 48K. That would be really nice, but I think that's a bit too much to ask for. Um, but 48K would be great. Like if we do go on more of an extended downtrend from this, I'm very confident we'll get a bounce, uh, possibly back up to 60, 62. But if it remains bearish after that and we do get another move down, 48 looks great, especially from like spot perspective. So rather than looking at what the perps are doing, spot market's down to 48. The point of control is down there. You've got a really nice block there. But yeah, this will bounce. There's no need to panic. Don't don't short this here. You're fucking stupid if you short this here. Um, and I would say if you're trapped in a bad position at the lows, um, or if you're trapped in a long from higher up, you shouldn't be. Still, there should be no reason why this hadn't been stopped out. If you forgot to set a stop loss or you hadn't been invalidated and you hadn't closed this, being aware that price was coming up into very significant resistance. Um, if you hadn't been stopped out of that around like 58,500, if you're long from up at these highs, then yeah, I don't really know what to say about that, because this could go lower down. So I'm not going to say hold, hold your position, because if it goes lower down, you're having to deal with more pain. But then I also wouldn't say close your position because I don't think we're going to go lower down. And obviously, no financial advice is in this video, so I'm not going to tell you anyone what to do. Anyway, uh, Senti, I'm not stealing your 3 day. I saw you comment on your 3 day, and that's why I'm talking about your 3 day. I just I just shouted you out for calling it. We got 200 viewers. Whoa! Okay, we've got this is probably like a record for viewers. So I need 100 likes. I'm not talking until I get 100 likes. Please smash up the like button, and then I will continue to look across the market at some other stuff. Thank you. All right. I think we're good. There's a bit of a delay. It's showing 95 for me. I'm sure there is 100. Thank you very much, everyone, for smashing up the likes. What I'm also going to do is just quickly. Oh, actually, I need to just quickly edit this video. No, I don't. No, I don't need to edit this video. Um, I'm going to do this bit now because I'm going to shill the website. Um, Everybody who is new, who hasn't seen us before or this before, please do go check out our website. We have a free Discord community, so you can connect just here. You can click connect, it will take you through to our Discord. All right. What we also have is our crew membership, which is additional stuff. Yeah, so we do weekly trading rooms, the London Open, New York Open, Asia Open. We do like 4 trading rooms a week. We have tons of educational content. We have these playbook, so kind of nice trading strategies and things, templates, so you can learn more about how to read the footprint and stuff. I do these trading rooms, so I host trading rooms like pretty much every day, right? Almost. Um, so I'm hosting these trading rooms and talking about basically what I'm talking about now, but in a lot more detail, and looking at like actually trading this stuff rather than just talking about nonsense, like I do on here. Uh, yeah, we got some nice little NFTs and DeFi sections within there as well if you're into all of that kind of stuff. But it's really, yeah, trading focused. Nothing too speculative, nothing in hindsight. Uh, yeah, I can show the crew Discord as well. I'm going to do that. Let's have a look at the crew Discord. So here's our Discord community. I can just pull this over to the side. So these are all the extra little bits that you get within the crew membership, and we're going to be updating this. So you get Coach's Corner, where you get all of like the information. So French Bull today, he was talking about this printing a fifth wave, and what have we done? Here we go. Here's the fifth wave, and this is what French Bull is looking for. We have these low time frame trading sections. This is me going, yay! Everything's coming down into a buy zone. Happy days. This was from me when I was in bed earlier. Um, we have our trading rooms. We have our playbook strategies. So we have video content and all of these playbook strategies that you can take a look at. With each of these little cards is a video that goes alongside it. What we also do have coming up in the next few weeks, shall I give a sneak peek? I'm going to do a very quick sneak peek of the learning zone. Ooh, we've got a new learning zone coming out soon. That's enough of that. Bye. Learning zone sneak peek is gone, but we do have that coming out. That will be released hopefully in the next few days. We're going to make a start with that, so it's going to be like much nicer organized. Much nicer organized. Everything will be much more organized within the educational content that we're doing within the community and everything. Also, I wasn't planning on doing a Black Friday deal um, because I don't know what kind of deal to do. But maybe I'll do a deal. We had discussed doing a deal, a Black Friday deal, but I don't think it's something I really wanted to do. But possibly, if you join the community, um, we might do something like if you, yeah, there is a Black Friday deal with HyperTrader. So this is a trading platform I use. So, but that's only for crew members. We're not. That's not a public deal. So only crew members are getting that. So I can't disclose what that is on here. Um, yeah, but yeah, please do come and join the community. I may possibly do a Black Friday deal. Plus 1 month. Bella Archichi, is this Black Friday discount or really bearing? I assume you mean really bearish. So, again, what I've been talking about on this, I don't see this as being really bearish. I see this as being a technical move down that we were expecting. We were looking for price to come down within this area. The problem was when price did come down within this area, there was a basically news released afterwards that caused a ton of liquidations and stop losses to be hit and everything. So, yeah. TA, please, sir. Yes. Um, Claude, do a raffle in the stream tonight. Yeah. So I will be streaming again tonight. Sorry, this is the. I've done a load of TA, so I've basically done like half an hour of TA. If you don't want to hear me waffling on about shit now, just like rewind back to the start of the video where I do go over all the price action, but I've kind of done that. Um, but yeah, I'll go back to TA in a minute. I'm just trying to think. I will be doing a stream tonight, and there probably will be a raffle or a quiz or something involved that I will announce. Um, Everyone's asking for a Black Friday deal. Okay, I have an idea. P, are you let me just okay this with admin and everything. Because I kind of got told off the other day because I made some like promises on a live stream, but I hadn't told P and Money Badger and the rest of the guys about. Um, and then they had no idea what I'd actually agreed to. And we had some people that were like angrily messaging our admins and our moderators because I made some deal up on a stream that I forgot about as well. So yeah. Okay, let me have a look at this. I want to get back to TA, but everyone's asking about this. More stop losses hit. Interesting. I think we're about to see a little bit of a bounce here. This is looking quite nice. Bullish CVD at the lows. On this is on FTX. Let's go back onto Bybit. Single candle divergence on the lows in this one. And Binance. Okay. Let's trap some shorts. Everyone's talking about the Black Friday deals though. I need to go back to TA, and I will probably announce something later. So I I probably will do something. What everyone needs to do. So if you're not yet in the crew membership, I need to gauge how many people are really actually interested in this and not just like talking nonsense. Then yeah, tag me in general chat within. So first of all, you have to join the Discord. So let's see if we can get a bunch of people joining the Discord. Let's see if we can get a bunch of people joining the website. So you don't need to have an account or anything like that. You don't need to have a plan in place. You can click up in the top hand corner of the website and you can create an account on the website. So I just want to have an idea of like who's interested, and then I might do something for new members. But I also like I want to give something back for the crew as well, because that's what I don't like about doing a sale is that people, I don't know, I'm not good at marketing. I'm not good at it. Back to TA. So yeah, please join the Discord. Please chat, talk in general chat, and then we will just tag me in general chat and say hi, Black Friday deal, please, and then we'll figure something out. Okay, thanks. People ask me for some alts. Get me back to doing TA again because I need to get my. My Discord link expired. It's on the website, right? It's here. This one should still be working. P, if we need to sort the Discord link out, that's weird. I don't understand how the Discord link isn't working because it works here. This works. It's linking me through to it. Look, connect. There's the Taurus background. It's surely working. Who knows? Cool. All right. Okay. Let's jump to TAs. People throw some altcoins at me. I'll see which ones I want to look at. I've just seen Alice USDT, so let's have a look at Alice. Very, very simply on this. I'm just going to do like quick fire TA, just to see where price is right now and just to explain that. Because unless it's something I've been looking at, then I'm not going to know how reliable it is as a trade. But I can tell you where price is and kind of how good that is as an area. Um, so Alice, right? You have a daily order block here, which is always very strong. That comes back to. Is there any other levels that we have that's significant on this? So you have these weekly levels here. I'd mark that one because it's the first, and then I'd mark this one. So we do have these weekly levels, plus a daily OB. Let's just go for where price is right now. We've come into this area of support, okay? So daily order block plus a weekly level. This is the weekly level basically from where it started. You could see how it acted as resistance once. This was basically its launch price. You can see how you have a little deviation above it. Acts as resistance again, now back testing as support. So Alice looking okay at this level. That is definitely a support area. What I would quite like to see on something like this is not an immediate bounce, because I think this has had a really, really good move up recently. So yes, this will probably bounce it, but what would be really nice is to take out those lows, quickly reclaim later, and for this to go through some kind of accumulation down at these lows. So I'm not expecting like massive bounce on this. Let's just say resistance probably brings you up towards this kind of area. So let's do this as a bit of a channel. And then what I would be expecting to see is some kind of accumulation within this. So maybe we get a bounce up to here to begin with. We come back down, maybe just mess around here, and then later on take out the lows. That acts as a spring. You come back up, test the highs, take them out, then back down, and then you go back on a run. So that would be a typical kind of reaccumulation from this. So you sell the first bounce, you have a deviation at the low, you sell the second bounce, then you come back into your reference area, which will be this support, and then at that point you're buying to hold, basically. So I'd look for something along those lines on Alice, because it's had a really big run recently. I'm not expecting it to do anything major at the moment. And then what you end up with that is like some big old cup and handle kind of thing, and you can expect higher prices after that. So yeah, that's what I'd be looking for on this. Not looking for it to go back to highs anytime soon, but this golden pocket, anything around $18, $19 looks pretty decent. On this, it's just a back test of previous resistance as support. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff here. Oh, I've just seen Senti's comment as well. Okay, we're having some people. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Senti, no, I didn't see the northern lights very clearly. It was a little bit too cloudy at night, unfortunately. Amazing place, but I didn't see them very clearly. Basic attention token, crazy. I'm not going to bother TAing that. I know people are asking about it, but it's just had a big pump today. Actually, at monthly level, there's resistance here. Okay, be aware. That is potentially quite significant resistance on the chart. And if we're looking at the BTC pair here rather than the USD pair, ooh, yeah, we're coming up into quite a big area of resistance here for sure. And currently it's this high. This looks like a deviation more so to me. So you're looking at this high here, right? What has price done? I think this is what it was. Yeah, okay, look. This doesn't look particularly good for bat. It breaks up, it back tests its previous all-time high straight away, and now is caught below. So you would expect $1.65 to be resistance now. And we're probably looking back down towards $1.30-ish area on this before it could get a really nice bounce. Now, if it comes back up here, then yeah, fine. But right now, $1.65 is resistance, definitely, and I'd be more inclined to say this is going to go lower. Probably, yeah, back down towards 140, 130 kind of region. I think that's probably the more likely thing that we're going to see on it. I mean, it's up pretty high already. Um, so looking at this region here, basically as support, what would be nice to see it move down into that little block, come back up, come here, and then start to reaccumulate again. But yeah, that looks like pretty toppy for basic attention token. Okay, so we have 5 people um, in the Discord asking for Black Friday deals. Let's see if we can get 10 people in the Discord. I'm still going. I'm still thinking about this. People in there. Whoa. There's too many. FTT. Okay, Delirium has asked about FTT, and that is one I have been looking at. Again, if people want me to I'm happy for people to throw altcoins into the chat, and I'll just choose whichever ones I like. Alternatively, a super chat will get you a guaranteed. Will guarantee that I'm looking at. Will guarantee that I would look at them. FTT. I am. Yeah, definitely. I think I bought that a little bit too early. Where's FTT? There it is. Yeah, I definitely bought this a little bit too early. This was before the big shakeout. I had some orders at $50, so slightly under on this at the moment. But it's at the lows of the range. It's okay. The weekly levels down here. Yeah, invalidation for me would be if we really come down below here. But this is basically a spot trade. I was looking for something like this and break higher, but that obviously hasn't happened. So FTT back down to the lows of the range. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. It just didn't hold as a higher low quite on this one yet. So still range bound. Everything's still in a range. Glad I got out of my Gala trades yesterday as well. We'll look at DOT also. I've already done DOT. So DOT, I'd like to see it reclaim this weekly level and this monthly level basically before higher prices. Cox and Bull coin. What is that? Check out Bit. Okay, yeah, Bit token's been looking really interesting recently. Really interesting. I'm actually going to pull this down here, and now we're looking at macro stuff, which is really good. There we go. This is just a ABC. Well, ABCD. 1, 2, 3. Global point of control. Chris, hit POC and big golden pocket from 18th. Yeah, this is the global point of control that bit is at right now. See, I'd got into this a little bit early. I did buy this dip down at $2.40. And it never really bounced enough for me to take profit. I was looking for a bounce back up towards this region. It never really got there, but I mean, I've made so much profit on Bit already, basically from being airdropped it. So it's free money. And I have been buying. I did buy some for the first time here, and yes, I will 100% be buying some more of that right now. That is This is great looking chart. Um, Let me just share this in Coach's Corner. Do I need to change my targets for this? Yes, I do. So we're now actually looking at this as much more of a macro move. So this is shifted onto like the really high time frames now. Oh man. Let me do a 4-hour chart. That's a bit cleaner. Right, I'm just getting this so I can get a good picture of it and put it into the Coach's Corner section. For the crew. There we go. That looks good. Just seeing I'm getting COVID adverts on my stream. um okay, back onto the chat. So yeah, BitDAO looks brilliant here. Really, really good. Really nice level. And I actually need to make sure I'm acting on that because I had sold most of this, but it's quite nice to be able to get a bit back again. Bit token. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do something that I've never done on BitToken before. I am going to transfer the Bit tokens that I have bought on spot into my derivatives account, and I'm going to take an inverse perpetual long position on Bit. I'm going to scale in, no leverage, but I am going to, because that's what I mean, it's free money. Got airdrop this stuff, so if I lose it all, I lose it all. Okay. So, yeah, that looks good to me. Um, BTC. I was just checking my positions. I'll just set some limit orders on this. Non-financial advice. There is no financial advice within any of this video. $2.20 to $2.25. Let's see if we can get a move back into that point of control. And then take a long position. What's the low time frames looking at? Are we going to get that dip? Maybe not. All right, I'm going to start now. I'm just going to mark it in. And then if we do get a second drop, then I'm going to do that. Cool. Oh, Zoyo, thank you for the 100 UYU. Thank you. Cake. Let's have a look at cake. Ah. As always, let's just start with my time frame levels. Oh, that's monthly. Oh, what am I doing? Monthly. Monthly. Weekly. Nice. Weekly. Ah. Condi, thank you for the 50 NOK. I'm not even sure what these currencies are. I'm really interested. NOK and UYU. I'm going to Google those in a minute. The thing with cake is it seems a little bit lost. Like just here, I think what I would like to see happen is for what's going on within this space here, it's really hard to like give a good level on cake. Now I think this weekly and this monthly is important. So if price can get back above $13 and hold it back above this weekly level, which is basically, look, you keep seeing wick below, close above, wick below, close above, wick below, close above. We've tested like this part of the range enough. So I'd like to see this candle probably by the end of the week closing at least above 13, maybe 13.85, that monthly level. If it can do that, then I think you're looking pretty good for a move back up towards around $20. Um, but the issue I've got with it is on this, there's not really so much. You're not going to be able to pull fibs from this. I mean, it might be near the 886 or something like that. Um, but that's not really reliable. No, you're there. You are there. So we do have this 786 to 83 level back from this low. For our point of control of what's going on here, yeah, it's a bit not sure. I think I'd want to see some strength on this. Um, yeah, I think I'd want to see a bit of strength because it has like tried to hold this monthly and is just falling straight below. I'd want to, yeah, I definitely want to see a sign of strength on this and just see if it can reclaim some of these levels. I think it's probably quite likely that you do get a bounce because a lot of the market will get a bounce right here. Especially when Bitcoin bounces, it's still building short positions around this. You're still getting an increase in short positions. You are getting a little increase in longs right now, but I don't think we're far off of a bounce on the market now. Um, from zero to drift here, common leak. NOK is Norwegian Corona. That's a very unfortunate name, given the circumstances. But yeah, thank you. I'd like to see funding rates go negative. That would be good fun. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm saying on cake. There's not a whole lot more I can do on it than, yeah, wait to see if it can reclaim some levels. Um, I'm not really seeing any divergence here. There's no divergence. Nope. Yeah, so that's about everything I can really do on that one. UYU, Uruguayan pesos. Nice, thank you. Okay, a look at um Radix EXRD and Moon River would be nice on 4 hour slash daily. Cool. EXRD. I mean, the support on here is clear, right? However, I would be surprised to see that hold. So at which point you're looking at the 4 hour, yeah. Um, and you're looking at basically, take your pick. You've got this. Okay, you've got this little zone here. Now we're at the 0.5, and that's the region that it's holding from high to low. From the breakout, because I don't think pulling it from down here is going to be that useful. Maybe it is going to be useful. It's not making a whole lot of difference. I'll do it from the impulse because that gives you a region to start. And I would more or less be looking for from these highs up until basically those lows as being the next level down. So you're looking at that region of support. I don't think this will hold. You've got your golden pocket there. That would stay the same whether you take it from the impulse or from the all-time low. You do have your 618 within there. So yeah, for me that looks like the zone that I would get more interested in. So by doing that, you take out those lows, you can reclaim this level and see if it can get a move back up, and then you'd be looking at your resistance, something like this. Something like this, depending on how low it goes. You've got a confluence between each of those areas. But like it looks a bit head and shoulders, right? So you could definitely expect to move down, at least get a back test from it, and then see if that goes on more of a downtrend back towards this kind of area, back to the highs of this old range. So yeah, either back down here, or you can go either way. I think down, then bounce, then either that or bounce, higher low, reclaim, and then higher again. That kind of thing. One or the other would look okay for me on this one. And mover, I'll look at mover because I do like it. Still at the same area of support, right? So this is where I've been looking at. This is what I've been looking at on Moon River. So you do have your like big golden pocket region here. We do have a nice range that it's putting in, basically between this weekly level. So the last time we came into this area, each time you've got to bounce into the weekly, bounce into the weekly. And from this, you've got, yeah, basically very similar to that last chart I was looking at, okay, where you had a range that was put in above, then you drop below into this like 4-hour block into your golden pocket region, and just playing a range here again. The issue I see with Moon River is if it does start to lose this, we're looking all the way back down towards $250, I would think. And then if that gets lost, you're looking down towards $150. But so far, yeah, $320 kind of region looks quite nice. we've had a bunch of people joining the Taurus Crypto website. So thank you for signing up on there. Like not as members, but again, if anyone does want to join up, you can just create a profile. What I'd also like to say, so anyone within the crew that's watching, you can also create a profile on here. And what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks is just transferring the plan over. It's a bit of admin work involved in doing that, but we'll try and make it as smooth as possible. So if you're already in the crew, please do create your own account on the website. I'm logged in at the moment, but I can log out and I can basically show you. Oh, I can't log out. Can't log out because I'm an admin. Um, but yeah, there's like a sign up button. Okay, so you can create a profile on the website, and yeah, we'll get all that stuff sorted. Bu- 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 bu. Josh 1995, big fan of this stream. First time here, guys. You should check out TCG Coin, next big metaverse token behind Sand and Mana. Massive pump lately. Would be great if I could look at it. Um, we'll sign up now. How do you become part of the crew? Uh, okay. See, that's another good thing. That comments like that will make me, even if you just saying it to get me to look at a token. It makes me quite happy. It's nice to know that people are enjoying what we're doing, even if you're just saying that. So I look at the stuff for you. But first of all, like go onto the website, sign up, create an account on there. It's free to create an account. You won't get anything for it. You'll just get a members area, and then what we can do is then if you do join the crew, then your plan and everything will be there. But sign up to the free Discord community as well. So this link will take you through to our free Discord, and then you can there's like a little community section within there, and then within that Discord we have the much better section of the whole crew section and everything, which is where I am always active and doing trading rooms and doing all of those kind of stuff. All right, so AM, being a member for 2 months, best decision I've made. Thank you. All right, let's have a look at TCG coin. The problem is with this, there's not going to be. I can't TA that, can I? Let's have a look at it on here. Uh, I would look at it, but I can't. Unless anyone knows of any way I can look at this. Yep. Condi, highly recommend it being in 2 months now. Can you take a look at trap shorts in the low right now? Yeah, of course. Where are we? So the thing is, through this whole area, right? This whole little region we've been putting in down here. This is on Binance. Look at the short positions here, okay? Continuing to go up, 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 up. All these short positions rising. So we've had an increase of around 3,200 Bitcoin being shorted at this level or stopped out of long positions, okay? But the increase in open interest would suggest that these are shorts opening at these lows, which is just the most stupid thing, the most ridiculously stupid thing ever. Shorts opening at these lows is just so silly. Because yeah, you might win on this trade, but come on, like we've down 20% from the highs. Why would you open a short here? Crazy. So yeah, I think we're getting ready for a bit of a squeeze on this. Now, I don't think we're gonna just V-shape out of here. I think this is gonna probably hold down here maybe for the weekend or something. And we're looking. more likely that, yeah, it stays down here for a bit of time. It'd be nice if it can just reclaim this range. Let's look at where our session VWAP is right now, because that will be very important. Our quarterly VWAP as well has been holding price down. Just FYI. Session VWAP. It's gonna bounce. See, this would be really nice, okay? Get a squeeze up into this daily level, back to 56,200. So if we can get a move back up to about 56, like let's say 56.2, 56.3, that will probably give you another nice short position, and then you can start to think about a little range moving in here. Um, I'm very confident we're going to get a squeeze from this. It might take out the lows once or twice more, but I'm not looking at these kind of levels yet, at least until we come back up and test higher prices, at the very least. So this is very tradable here. I have been buying down here. If it takes out the lows a couple of times, fine. But I do think we're going to see a bounce pretty soon, maybe right now. That bounce does seem to be getting ready. It's being held down slightly still here. Look at this, being supported now, okay? So it's just being held within this region, hopefully still bringing in a few more short positions. Bybit just, I mean, Binance absolutely stacked the bid here. So many liquidations. Um, Shubham Rekha. Sorry if I got your name wrong. I'm awful with names. What do you think matters the most, trading strategy or psychology? So I think I'd kind of put it as like a 50-50, because first of all, you'll never be a good trader if you don't know how to do TA. So you need to have a strategy, because without a plan and without a strategy, you can't take a trade. Otherwise, you're just throwing money in based off of a feeling or whatever. So you can't trade without a strategy. That's very important. But what happens when you're in a trade becomes much more about psychology than the strategy, because then you need to be able to follow your strategy and be prepared to adapt your strategy. Like today, I was not expecting price to go this low. However, when you see this kind of aggression coming into the market, you need to give it time. So I had a strategy. I had a strategy on Bitcoin, which was to see a grind down back in to this NPOC here around 56,700, and to look to buy that dip. Now, the aggression that we saw, obviously, you see it break down like this, you're not going to want to buy that. And what have we seen? We've seen price come down even lower. Senti's strategy, on the other hand, was to wait until the 3-day order block, which we've now hit, and he's managed to get into a really nice position off of that. I like to trade the low time frames. I like to trade every move in the market. So that being a big macro level is now very important. But yeah, there's been technical reasons. There was a technical reason to take a short, so a strategy for taking the short. Again, this could have gone a little bit higher. And then what happens once you're in that? Yeah, psychology takes over. So psychology is a big aspect when you see big moves like this. And then strategy is very important when you're in these little like range bound moves. Um, yeah. So how many likes are we at? I can't even see them. It's gone off of the thing. But yeah, thank. I'm looking on the wrong screen, clearly. Phil Z, how's your view on BTC on a longer time frame? Do you think all-time highs still likely in the short to mid term? I honestly do think so. Yeah. Um, I honestly do think that we'll see higher prices again quite soon because so far, like, zoom out, okay? People are panicking here because it's looking a bit bearish short term. But zoom out, what we have is very important support all the way down towards 52k region. We're coming back in to test this. The issue is if you then get caught below 60k for too long, it starts to look quite bad. But so far, this is looking no worse than our move from 53 down to 40. It looks no worse than that. So the high time frame there looks absolutely fine. This here, the monthly, doesn't look too bad. Okay, we've had a close above and we're coming back down here. So the high time frames again, not looking too bad at all. The medium kind of time frames on this. Yeah, I'm not. Seems like Google is tagging this video as misinformation. I have to stop saying the word then. Google, I'm not giving any misinformation. I am simply saying that the news is nonsense. All news is nonsense on it. I should probably edit the title. Okay, I've edited the title of the video. I should have known that. Um, yeah, I should have known that. Non-financial advice, Google. I'm not giving any financial advice here. I'm not giving any misinformation about stuff. Please don't shadow ban me or ban me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna wrap it up here. So I think I've been streaming long enough. I am quite hungry. I haven't even eaten breakfast. Just quickly, I see someone asking about Cardano. I'm still waiting for $1.44. Greg, more importantly than this crash, are we having a quiz tonight? Yeah, I think we'll do a quiz tonight. We'll do something fun to mark Black Friday, to do all of that. What I would say again, anyone that hasn't yet joined the Discord, please do join the Discord. We will, because we have had some people asking about it, we will do a little deal for those of you who have watched the stream today. So if you've watched the stream and you've tagged in the chat that you're interested in a Black Friday deal, I don't really want to do a public one. What it will be like will be something like, okay, let me just do this because we have discussed this previously. And this basically means that people joining today get something similar to what like the OG crew are on. So OG crew, you're not missing out on anything. I want to make very sure that no one's getting a better deal than anything that people have had previously. I think we'll do something with the crypto payments, or we can manually do something with this. Buy a 3-month membership, get 1 month free. 6-month membership, 2 months free. 1 year membership, 4 months free. I think that's what we're looking at. Okay, so we're looking at these bulk memberships. No discount, but you get a free month added onto your plan if you do buy 1 month, 2 month, 4 month. If you do buy this, which then is the same as what the OG crew are doing, but that's only for like now. And then any OG crew that want to do this as well, we can always add that onto your membership. We'll figure it out. We had discussed this. I will do an announcement, but that's what we're looking at as something. But we're not going to do it as a public thing. Just that to be aware of. So I kind of want to do like a lifetime membership option as well. Maybe we should do a lifetime membership option. That'd be fun. But anyway, yeah. I hope I haven't given too much away of an idea of what we're going to be doing, but I think that's basically the idea. Vinny, what can you expect? Do you guys give a lot of calls? So what we do is we do trading rooms basically every day, where I go through Bitcoin from a low time frame, a high time frame perspective, and we're trading that or attempting to trade it live, depending on what the conditions are at that time. So we do trading rooms basically every day, and we do calls every single day. Now, I'm not saying calls as in buy here, sell here. That's not what I do. I don't give any signals. There's no financial advice. There's no signals. But we do discuss as a community possible setups, and we do teach the risk management, the psychology side, what it is that you're starting to look at. So it's basically, we'll give you ideas, but I can't say buy here, sell here, because the market's so different. The problem is, if I say buy ADA at $1.44, I know how I'd want to trade that. But what happens if I'm taking a short time frame trade and I want to bounce up to 150 and then I want to get out? I'm not going to update people on every single time. I'm taking like 3-4 trades a day on Bitcoin. I'm taking like probably similar on altcoins, and I can't update all the time on that. But yeah, it's educational, and we discuss basically every single move that ever happens on the market. And I know for a fact that gets people into like really good trades. So it's, yeah, putting technical analysis, the application of technical analysis into sensible trading, and being able to develop your own plan from that. We do have a ton of trading strategies that you can use and you can look at. But that's basically it. That's what we do within the crew. So we may do like a couple of trials or something soon as well, but we don't often do trials. But there may be a raffle or a quiz where we can give out some trials. But as for the pricing and the deal, that's kind of what we're going to get. So if you do buy a membership, there will be time added onto that membership, and I'll do a announcement for that. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for all the likes. If anyone hasn't liked the video already, please do. If anyone hasn't joined the Discord already, please do. Yeah, please join the website, and what we can then do is sort out any kind of deal, I guess, Black Friday thing. We'll see what happens with it. But yeah, thank you everyone, and I'll catch you this evening for another stream. If we do get more blood throughout the day, then I probably will pop on. Maybe I might pop on it like a few hours, and we'll see what happens. Very quickly, sorry, I just want to look at this just quickly before I go, because I can see we might be about to take the lows. Is it going to trap some more shorts here? Really nice. Okay, yeah. Still lots of shorts opening up. And now lots of long. Okay, we'll see. All right, cool. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you later on for another stream. Cheers. Like, subscribe, join the Discord.